So my name is Kelsey Wilburn, and I am the art teacher at all three of the East elementary schools, so Rhonda Kleeman, Roaring River, and C.B. Eller. When I came to this position this year, I realized that I did not have good quality updated painting supplies. Paintbrush bristles were falling off onto their paper, water cups were getting spilled. We had little yogurt cups we were using, very resourceful, but I just felt like if I could get some better quality materials that we could do a lot more painting projects and it would be more successful for the kids. So I decided between the three of my schools to ask for funds to just get updated supplies. So I got new paints, new paintbrushes, no spill water cups, all that I felt would help the kids grow their confidence with painting. A lot of kids, they don't get to use these supplies at home, so some of them come in and it's like, woo, they just want to paint everything. I didn't realize until moving into this position, but art can be really hard for some kids. They don't just have that confidence with using these materials, and so I think this is providing them those opportunities to see that, hey, I trust you to use this really cool new material we have, and you're gonna get to paint a lot more because of it. So it just kind of helps them take pride in their work and do something that they might not be getting to do at home. I knew that I wanted these materials for all three of my schools. I took the max amount that they offer, and I divided it into three. And I tried to come up with a project that amount for each of the three schools so that I'd hopefully get it for all three of the schools. Thankfully I did. It worked out great. So now I can have all of these supplies for all of the elementary kids in the East District. But it was a very simple process as far as the application. They try to make it easy for teachers if they are interested and they want to ask for those funds.
The West Wilkes Middle School Drama Club performed the play The Little Mermaid this year. My drama club is funded fully off of grants and donations. So everything that we have for drama club at West Wilkes Middle School has been funded off grants and donations, and I have been very fortunate to receive the Hall of Fame grant in the past. We invite our elementary kids to come and see it. It's kind of an outreach program for them. We had about 600 elementary kids come to West Wilkes Middle School from our feeder schools, Mount Pleasant and Millers Creek. Drama club's open to 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. It's just a pretty important program here at West Wilkes Middle School that's been able to be continued, and it helps that we can bring in the elementary kids to offer them the opportunity to see something that maybe they would want to be a part of when they come to West Wilkes Middle School. There are students in this school who don't have a voice anywhere else except on this stage. I can think of a few that don't talk when they're at school, and when they're in drama club, that's their place. They found their place. So I think it's really important because some kids need a place to be. And so I've always tried to pride myself on offering that opportunity for drama club to all different types of students and just having them come in and be a part of that and maybe find their voice. This is actually my 20th production at West Wilkes Middle School, so it was a pretty special thing for the kids in the show this year, and then we also were able to recognize some alumni from past productions too. I have written the grant before for the West Wilkes Middle School Drama Club, and I have received the grant before. It's a pretty simple application, and I just think it's a really great opportunity for us to be able to have that extra money to buy the things that we need for the drama club production so that we can kind of make it our own for every year.
We do it every year. You got to do your research. You got to find out the funding, how much you need, the cost of everything, and you simply write it up, tell them what it's for, and you're very, very honest what you're using it for, and you submit it. The principal's got to sign it, and we send it in and pray for the best. This grant was to get shoulder pads. We have some outdated shoulder pads here at West High, and it's a safety issue. Done a research on what shoulder pads we could afford and what needed to be done, and we were able to win the grant and buy 5 sets of shoulder pads. Helmets have a 10-year lifespan. Shoulder pads are pretty similar. Of course, you have to check them out. They got to be recertified. It's a big safety issue. So we check them out constantly, and we had some ones that are aging. These right here are exceptional shoulder pads that offer the latest protection there is out there in the market, as well as extra protection underneath. These are brand new. We actually received these last week. Ordered them through Cook's Sporting Goods, and funding is hard. It's getting harder and harder every year. We're always trying to find ways to help our students, help our student athletes. There's all kinds of opportunities out there, but it's a matter of putting in the effort in order to do it. Things are hard. It's hard for everyone. So very, very thankful for the Hall of Fame grant and that committee. The fact that they're helping out local schools, local student athletes, and just students, period. When student athletes get new gear, they love it. They absolutely love it. I've had 2 or 3 guys see these shoulder pads. They're like, Coach, is that mine? Is that my shoulder? Is that a pair of mine? So they get really, really excited. And then when we explain to them where the money comes from, and then it's like, well, we got to thank the people who have helped us out. I want to thank you for what you're doing, even if we don't receive one, but what you're doing, or you're making Wilkes County schools better. So we're very, very blessed.